Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Johnny Gill, the prestigious American R&B sensation, stands tall in the music business with a total assets of $10 million as of May 2024. His excursion to acclaim started as the sixth and last individual from the notorious R&B pop outfit New Release Anyway. Gill's ability rose above gathering limits drove him to combine efforts with Gerald Levert and Keith Sweat in the supergroup LSG, making remarkable hits with a renown lifetime spreading over many years. Gill's discography gloats a noteworthy exhibit of melodic undertakings. He has added to 8 independent collections, worked together on 3 collections with New Expansion, and loaned his voice to 2 collections with LSG, also a joint effort with Stacey Lyson. This productive yield has resonated with crowds overall, catapulting Gill to fame and selling more than 15 million records internationally as an independent craftsman. Gill's effect on the music scene stretches out past business achievement, procuring him acknowledgment from industry peers and renowned awards, earning him 2 Grammy Grant designations. Gill displayed his adaptability both as part of the New Expansion and as a performance entertainer. His ability was further recognized in 1991 when he secured 2 Soulle Train Grants, prevailing in classes like Best R&B Metropolitan Contemporary Collection of the Year male for his Aonomus collection and Best R&B Metropolitan Contemporary Single for the Immortal exemplary. My statement spot in 2019, Gill's perseverance through pertinence was reaffirmed at the point when he got the regarded free Soulle Train Grant for Collection of the Year for his work on Huge Advantage. This award not only highlights Gill's immortal allure, yet additionally features his capacity to consistently enhance and enthrall crowds across ages. Johnny Gill Jr., hailing from the energetic city of Washington, D.C., entered this world on May 22, 1966. He was brought into the world by Annie Mae Gill and Johnny Gill Sr., a regarded Baptist church minister. Young Johnny was bound for significance from the very beginning. Growing up, he imparted his childhood to 3 siblings, Bobby, Jeff, and Randy, framing a very close nuclear family. The seeds of Gill's melodic excursion were sown early on, with murmurs of his melodic abilities arising as soon as the age of 5. It was inside the blessed walls of the church rig where Gill's heartfelt voice first tracked down its reverberation. Close by his siblings, he set out on a melodic odyssey, laying out the gospel music gathering known as Little Johnny and the Wings of Confidence, a demonstration of their shared confidence in agreeable songs. In spite of his expanding melodic yearnings, Gill sought after his intellectual tries with equivalent intensity. His instructive excursion took him through the lobbies of Kimball Grade School in Seattle, Washington, in quest for greatness. He further sharpened his specialty at Sousa Center School, and later the esteemed Duke Ellington School of the Expressions during his secondary school years anyway. As Gill's star kept on rising in the melodic atmosphere, the requests of his blossoming vocation started to obscure the conventional way of the scholarly world. Confronted with the decision between chasing after higher training and following his enthusiasm for music, Gill pursued an essential choice. Picking for self-teaching to finish his high school training, he embraced the "that's what" unpredictable course, perceiving his actual calling lay inside the domain of music. Johnny Gill's melodic odyssey state started in 1982, a youthful age of 16, at the point when his experience growing up buddy Stacey Lyson convinced him to set out a demo track. Much to his dismay, this unobtrusive recording would act as his entryway to the fabulous phase of the music business destiny mediated as the demo track down its direction under the control of Atlantic Records, president prompting the arrival of Gill's debut self-named collection under Atlantic's Catapulting in record auxiliary. The energy of Gill's thriving vocation kept on flooding with his cooperation with Stacey on the collection amazing blend. This productive association displayed Gill's prospering ability and made way for his performance attempts. In 1985, his sophomore exertion Science arose, further cementing his presence in the melodic scene anyway. It was in 1987 that Gill's direction took a groundbreaking turn at the point when he got the call to join the celebrated positions of New Expansion, entrusted with making up for the shortcoming left by Bobby Earthy's takeoff. Gill ventured into the spotlight as the gathering's most up-to-date expansion, bringing a new viewpoint and dynamic energy to their sound. With Gill at the rudder, close by led vocalist Ralph Tresvant, the New Expansion went through a sonic development set apart by a more fully grown and refined, tasteful The collection tragedy pushed by Gill's deep vocals slung the new expansion higher than ever of a case with diagram-besting hits, like Could You, At Any Point Stand the Downpour. Gill kept on developing his performance profession flawlessly, adjusting his jobs as both an individual from the new expansion and an independent craftsman. In 1990, Gill released his Aonomus third collection, displaying his ability as an individual from the new expansion and an independent craftsman. In 1990, Gill released his Aonomus third collection, displaying his ability as a heartfelt crooner and a rising new jack swing sensation. Hits like My We Should Rub You Appropriately, The Fairweather Companion, and Tighten Me Technician further hardened his status as a melodic power to be dealt with. The following years saw Gill's imaginative development proceed unabated, with solo tasks like Provocative in 1993, highlighting champion tracks like Calm Chance to Play and A Charming Sweet Love. In 1996, he released We Should Get the State of Mind Right, a demonstration of his adaptability as a craftsman, with singles like Love in a lift and perhaps catching the essence of his attractive appeal in A Snapshot of Good Fortune. 1996 saw Gill's victorious get-together with the new expansion coming full circle in the delivery of the collection Home Again. This upbeat get-together filled in as a demonstration of the getting through bond and melodic tradition of the bunch, hardening Gill's position in the pantheon of R&B legends. In 1997, Johnny Gill left on another melodic adventure that would solidify his status as an illuminator in the R&B world. Collaborating with Gerald Levert and Keith Sweat, the threesome shaped the imposing super-gathering LSG, an abbreviation got from their last names. Their cooperative endeavors bore a natural product with the arrival of their presentation collection, Levert's Sweat Gill, which took off to multi-platinum levels, enamoring crowds with its profound harmonies and irresistible beats, the outcome of their debut attempt prepared for their sophomore contribution, LSG2 of Every 2003, further hardening their system heritage as R&B symbol. In 2004, Gill's process ended up back at square one as he rejoined with his new version. Brethren, marking with Terrible Kid Records, The Gathering released the collection One Love, including the hit single Hot Tonight. This get-together denoted a victorious return to the spotlight for Gill and his bandmates, reaffirming their persevering allure and melodic ability. Past his commitments to the universe of music, Gill's flexibility as a craftsman expanded to the domain of TV and film, with north of 80 appearances to his name. Gill exhibited his gifts as both a vocalist and an entertainer. From visitors featuring jobs on notable shows like Family Matters, to lending his profound voice to the 2006 film Media's Family Get-Together, Gill's star kept on sparkling brilliantly on the screen. In 2009, Gill made that big appearance in the acclaimed Creation, A Mother's Supplicating, offering the spotlight to illuminators like Robin Givens and Shirley Murdoch. Undertaking further highlighted Gill's multi-layered abilities. What's more, his capacity to dazzle crowds across different mediums. In 2011, after a 15-year high from his performance attempts, Gill made a victorious return with the arrival of As Yet, winning this collection, highlighting champion tracks like In the Temperament and Simply How You Are. Reaffirmed Gill's status as a stalwart singer and consummate entertainer. In 2014, Gill set out on another section in his profession, establishing his own record mark. J Abilities records under this standard. He delivered the widely praised collection Game Share, which produced hits like Behind Shut Entryways, and the nominal track with his new expansion Confidants showing up on tracks like this one's For Myself and You. Gill's performance adventure ended up being a resonating outcome. In 2017, Gill hit the street close by Capriccio, as the opening represented Charlie Wilson's not fooling around too charming crowds with his energizing exhibitions anyway. It was in 2019 that Gill encountered a resurgence in prevalence because of the viral sensation ignited by his melody, Rub You the Right Way, on the virtual entertainment stage, TikTok. This unforeseen development shot Gill back into the social overall outlook, reaffirming his status as a getting-through symbol in the realm of music with this achievement. Thanks for watching this video.